wonderful and joyful people of the internet. Welcome to my personal podcast. I'm Rahma Soraya Wijanarko. You can also call me Aya. I'll be your host for today's podcast episode on Monday, November 30, 2020. So please stay until the end so you won't miss any fun. So, how are you guys doing this day? Today I'm recording this episode, the weather were kinda rainy, but that's not the sign to be sad, joyful people. I hope you're doing just fine, because today we have some fun stuff to discuss together. I believe some of you, if not everyone, like to watch movie, right? Especially in this stay-at-home period. And that's why I'm here, to talk about movies. Oops. I think I spilled today's topic too early, didn't I? Well, without further more, let's go dive into today's topic. Upcoming movies. There are tons of upcoming movies that were supposed to be played at the cinema this year. But sadly, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, all those fun stuff has to be postponed until next year. But don't be worried, better tighten your belt, because there are going to be a lot of greater movies next year. But there are 4 specific movies that I'm very looking forward to very much. So I do the effort to categorize the movie into 2, and there are action and comedy. For action movie, we have Black Widow. I mean, who doesn't love Scarlett Johansson? And when she and Marvel Cinematic Universe get together, bam! I have a lot of high expectation for that movie, you guys. And then next up, we have family and comedy movies. The Boss Baby, family business. In my opinion, this movie will be one of my comfort movie. Whenever I'm feeling sad or whenever I'm feeling angry, I'll go with this kind of movie to calm my nerve down. I mean, dude, who will get angry when you saw that cute face of the Boss Baby? Seriously. And finally, I'm going to talk about the movies that I'm looking forward to very much, and it is James Bond, No Time to Die, and Raya and the Last Dragon. Okay, 007, James Bond, No Time to Die. It is one of the most anticipated action movie in 2020 according to Rotten Tomatoes, but it has to be postponed until April next year. This movie was being developed in 2016, and it is the first ever Bond movie that is distributed by Universal Pictures following the end of their contract with Sony Pictures with the last release of Spectre in 2015. This will be the last ever James Bond movie that will be played by Sir Daniel Craig. Wow. And it is one of the most expensive high-budget Bond series that they ever produced, with the estimate budget around $250 million. Wow, that's a lot of cash Universal Pictures has given to the production team. They really didn't came to play with their first ever Bond movie. Personal thought about this movie, I love James Bond. British MI6 agent fought crime for the world peace is very classic, and I think he's real cool. The director for this film are Cary Fukunaga, also the same person who directed the horror film It. He has done some excellent work with that movie, so him directing this phenomenal James Bond series, really looking forward to it. With that much cash, and this being the last ever Bond series played by Daniel Craig, I'm hanging my hopes really high. I think this movie will be a big success. Fight me for this, but I think this movie will be a big success following the last Bond series in 2015. Okay, with that being said, let's cut the chit chat about the handsome, charismatic 007. Now let's go talk about Disney movie. the wonderful world of Disney, the happy place for the children, teenager, family. Woohoo! And it is Raya and the Last Dragon. According to the studio, this movie will going to be released at May 12, 2021. And this movie will be played by Kelly Mariton as Raya itself and Awkwafina as the Last Dragon. Kelly Mariton were a Vietnamese American actress, so it makes her the first person of Southeast Asia heritage to voice the lead role in a Disney animated feature. Congratulations! So for those of you guys who have a dream being the lead role in Disney film, your time has come, dude. Show that talent of yours. It's your time to shine. Then we have the famous Awkwafina. Filling the role for the Last Dragon, I'm pretty sure you guys all already know her from her excellent work, to name a few: Crazy Rich Asian, Ocean 8, and Jumanji. If you watch her movie, you'll know that she's really an amazing actress, and she's no doubt, really funny. But for those of you guys who still clueless about who she is, dude, you're really missing out on something. Go check her out. She's cool. Also, when I watch the trailer for this movie, the character that I'm dying to meet is Tuk Tuk. From what I saw from the trailer, Tuk Tuk is Raya's sidekick. Same like Pascal guy from Tangled. So I think after Pascal, there is Salamander from Frozen 2, and I think Tuk Tuk will be the next cutest sidekick of the decade. Also, since many people really excited about this movie, some guy even mentioned this movie on TikTok. Shout out to whoever you are that stumbled across my FYP page talking about this movie. He said that this movie were the first ever Disney animated movie adapted by Southeast Asia culture. Because as we know, Disney already has a movie adapted by an Asia culture, right? That's right, Mulan. That being said, Raya being the first ever Southeast Asia adapted movie really excites me. They even said that the production team traveled across the Southeast Asia country for optimizing the research. But as to whether this movie is going to be a big success or not, following the last 3 successful movies from produced by Walt Disney Animation Studio, name it Wreck-It Ralph, Moana, Frozen 2, we can only wait and see. Because the last 3 movies I mentioned were not just famous among the kids, also famous among the adults and families. But who knows? Maybe Raya and the Last Dragon will be the next It film, the next blockbuster film, then even much more bigger than Frozen 2. Finger crossed, you guys. Finger crossed. Well, I think that's all for today's episode. I hope you have fun with me, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a review about this episode, and that is very crucial. Don't forget to leave a review, and see you again next time. Bye bye.